Before we start, forget everything you've heard about attraction. Forget the idea that you'll always know because she smiles, laughs at your jokes, or texts you first. Those are obvious. The most powerful attraction signals happen before any of that. They're quiet, almost invisible. And that's exactly why most men miss them. Here's something fascinating. When a woman is deeply attracted to someone, she often stops trying to create attraction. She starts protecting it. That changes everything. Because her behavior shifts in ways that aren't designed to impress you. They're designed to avoid losing the connection she already feels. Today, you'll discover 7 behaviors that reveal she's emotionally and romantically invested long before she ever says it. Let's begin.
She stops performing and starts relaxing. At the beginning, everyone tries to look impressive. Perfect photos, perfect stories, perfect reactions. But when attraction becomes genuine, something unexpected happens. She slowly drops the performance. She'll admit she's had a bad day. She'll laugh at herself. She'll tell you embarrassing stories she'd never tell someone she didn't trust. Why? Because she's no longer trying to earn your attention. She's hoping you'll like the real version of her. That's a completely different stage of attraction.
2. She quietly tests whether you notice the little things. She isn't looking for expensive gifts or dramatic declarations. She's watching something much smaller. Did you notice she changed her hairstyle? Did you remember the interview she mentioned? Did you ask how her family member is doing? These aren't random moments. They're silent tests. Not because she's playing games, but because she's asking herself, would this man notice me after the excitement fades? 3. She starts matching your emotional pace. This is something almost nobody talks about. If you're excited, she naturally becomes more energetic. If you're calm, her voice softens. If you're serious, she becomes more thoughtful. Without realizing it, she begins syncing with your emotional rhythm. Psychologists sometimes describe this as emotional mirroring. It's rarely forced. It simply happens when someone feels emotionally connected. 4. She makes space for you without saying it. This isn't about making plans. It's about making room. She saves a seat next to her. She sends you something because it reminded her of you. She leaves conversations open instead of ending them quickly. She naturally creates opportunities for you to exist in her daily life. She isn't asking for your attention. She's making space for your presence. And those are 2 very different things. 5. She wants you to see the parts most people never see. Most people show their highlights. Someone who's deeply attracted often shows their unfinished chapters. The dream they're afraid won't happen. The insecurity they rarely mention. The goal they're still chasing. She begins trusting you with parts of her identity that aren't polished. Because attraction isn't just wanting someone to admire you, it's wanting someone to understand you. 6. She starts protecting the connection instead of winning it. Here's where attraction changes completely. She stops asking, how do I impress him? And starts wondering, how do I avoid damaging what we're building? She thinks before reacting. She communicates instead of disappearing. She values honesty over being right. She protects the connection because it has become emotionally valuable. That's one of the clearest differences between temporary interest and genuine emotional attraction. 7. She treats your future like it matters to her. This is perhaps the biggest sign of all. She becomes curious about where you're going in life, not because she's being nosy, because she's quietly asking herself, could I fit into that future? She encourages your goals. She celebrates your progress. She wants to see you succeed, even when it doesn't directly benefit her. That's no longer simple attraction. That's emotional investment. And emotional investment is what turns attraction into something lasting.
Here's the mistake many people make. They spend months looking for one undeniable sign, one sentence, one text, one perfect moment. Real attraction rarely works that way. It reveals itself through consistency, through comfort, through emotional investment, through the quiet choices someone makes when nobody is paying attention. So instead of asking, "Does she like me?" try asking something much better. Does she keep creating space for me in her life without being asked? Because when someone is deeply attracted to you, they don't just enjoy your attention. They slowly begin building a place for you in their everyday world.
If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more insights into dating psychology and human behavior. And tell us in the comments, which of these behaviors do you think is the hardest for someone to fake?